What is going on, everybody? It is Rising Spear here, doing a little bit of a story time. If you are new to the channel, please go over to the subscribe button and subscribe if you guys want to see more videos like this. Basically all you get when you subscribe is you get notified whenever I upload. So go over there, hit that subscription button, so I don't have to sit there and spam you guys with when I upload it. So, anyways, I just wanted to let you all know what my senior year was. Everybody knows senior year as the time where you're concluding your high school years, is where you're losing friends, you're gaining friends, you're starting your life basically. But there is one part of the senior year where you act like a child, and they call that the senior prank. I know most of you guys already know what that is, but I'm gonna tell you my story of my senior prank, or my prank, because it was only with a couple of buddies. But I had a buddy. He called me up and he talked me into it. He said, "Come on, let's go." So I went out with him. We went to Walmart with another buddy, and we just got a whole bunch of stuff for the senior prank. We ended up talking to the Walmart employee about a prank, and the goal for the prank was to do multiple things, but that's not what happened. But you'll learn that at the end of the story. But you guys are kind of wondering what I got caught. So yes, I did get caught. But yeah. Anyways, what ended up happening was we got all the essentials. We got oil. We got TP. We got Saran wrap. Everything. We went over to the school. We parked like 2 blocks away, just so the school cameras couldn't catch the car. And it was an outside school, so there was one building where there was a staircase that went up to like a 2-story building, and then you had like 3 other buildings, and everything else was outside. So the senior lockers was outside, and we saran wrapped that. We put TP all over the place, TP all in the trees. We wrapped around the staircase and all that, and we ended up putting oil on the cement. And what we didn't know at the time was the oil can actually stain the cement, and that's what pissed off the school. Honestly, the prank was completely pointless, because what ended up happening was we got caught. The janitors had it all cleaned up, blah blah blah, and the school was going around asking people what they know, and definitely don't ever tell anybody you're gonna do a prank. If you're gonna do a prank, let everybody else figure it out for themselves, or you will get caught. Don't go around brag about it, nothing. But the oil stained the whole floor. We thought it was funny at the time. It really wasn't funny. It was dangerous too. Somebody could have really gotten hurt. And it sucks because it was all cleaned up the next morning. But what wasn't cleaned up was there was some oil on the side of the building, the sophomore side. And this girl, I think her name was like Taylor or Megan or something, I don't know, but she was walking inside, and yes, I know I stuttered, but she was walking inside, and she ended up slipping on her ass. My cousin texted me and he goes, "Jacob, I know you did this, blah blah blah, and it's funny because the girl just fell on her butt." I'm like, I'm sitting there laughing as soon as I get the text. I'm like, that's freaking hilarious. She was laughing, but I guess in a way she was crying because she was embarrassed. But a couple days later, after we did the whole prank thing, we ended up getting called in by the principal. The principal was like, "Come on, boys," and it's me and one of my buddies, and this other kid. This other kid is trying to figure out what's going on. Remy, yeah, my buddy's name was Remy. Him and I, we were like, "Ah, crap, we already know what was going on." So we were like, "Okay." So we just kind of went with it, and he showed us where everything stained, and he was like, "You guys are gonna have to clean this up or something, blah blah blah." And he's like, "We will figure out your punishment," which the punishment never actually happened. We lucked out there. But so we got in trouble for damaging school property, and it wasn't really cool. But the other kid was like, "What's going on? I don't know what's going on." And we looked at the principal, like, it wasn't him, he wasn't a part of it, and he was like, "Yes, it was." I'm like, we kept on, we're like, he did not help us with this. And the principal then, who did, and we were like, "We can't tell you, blah blah blah, snitches and all that." And at the end of it, I ended up telling the principal who else was there, because I was like, you know what, he's gonna find out, and it's gonna get us in less trouble. I don't really care if he gets mad at me. He gets mad at me. If he's gonna get caught anyways. So honestly, it didn't even really matter because none of us got in trouble. Yes, it was fucked up of me to actually go and tell who it was, but the principal ended up calling in the other buddy, and he looked at him and says, "Okay," and he went through the whole spiel, and my buddy he called his mom up, and he got his mom to he 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 ended up getting his mom to go and tell the principal that he was out of town that day. I don't know what he told her or how he told her or whatever, but he ended up getting her to do it. And I'm like, okay, cool. And the principal ended up calling me back in a little bit later in the day and says he's claiming he wasn't even there. I'm like, I don't know, man. And so I think since the third person was never really caught, I think we all kind of escaped punishment. It wasn't really a really big deal that we kind of stained the floor. I mean, it wasn't that bad. It was just concrete. It was by the lockers. It wasn't really anything. But if you guys do ever decide to do a senior prank or a prank, which ours was just a prank because the senior prank happened like a month later. We just kind of wanted to build our way up to something amazing. Just kind of a big boom for senior prank. Yeah, it never really happened. I got really sick in my senior prank day. So yeah, but like I said, if you guys do decide to do a prank or a senior prank, don't ever look up the cameras. I got caught because the principal flat out told us, like, don't ever look up at the cameras if you're gonna do something like that. That's how we caught you. Like, oh, like our faces were covered and everything. We wore masks, we wore hats, everything. We tried to walk different, and he still managed to find us. I just looked at it, and I guess they could tell by the shape of my eyebrows and eyes or something. I don't know. So just if you guys ever decide to do that, make sure to do that. I know my story is just kind of weird. This is the first time I've ever done this. This is camera to me, so I feel kind of awkward right now, just talking to a camera, and just so you guys gotta give me some time to. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll redo this story in the future, make it better. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you guys got the point of my story, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, you are new to the channel, like I said before, please go and subscribe. We really need it. We need the help. And then make sure to stay active. If you guys stay active, it really helps me out a lot. I eventually want to make this a full-time career, because this is something in my life that I just love doing, and hopefully you guys love seeing me do it. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to give it a like and a comment. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Bye.